Yo, bro, I was AFK. I was muted. But we do have starting goal for the Opps. Kurt and Gabe, definitely the underdogs in this matchup. Bad air dribbles, of course. I call him Gabe, but that is his name, just so you're not confused. But I guess a lot of these players, low hours, haven't had these 2v2 show matches in quite some time. They've returned for the final combination of teams. Current trying to make it 2, but Apop rocking the chronic preset. We'll get some free space, makes the flick. Gabe probably had the most warm-up today. Was playing for a few hours earlier. Zenbotco returning for a long time break, many months, where he was just missing from the face of the earth, I guess. But looking to get back into things. Didn't do much with that possession as Gabe puts it forward. Zero boost. Apop long clear. Interception from Current. About almost got it over, but just wasn't able to tie it up. Current always steps up in these 2v2 show matches, though he only has like 10 matches played in the past few weeks. He's not looking bad. He's not looking rusty at all. Botco, though. Oh, and it's saved by Apop. But put that one on net. Apop trying to clear it out. Got in the way of the shot and saved it. Now, for a signature wall read, does put it on target, but two defenders back for the Opps. Current. The Unk air dribble goes right to net and dunks it through. Apop just a little bit too trusting in Botco's challenge there. Botco, I think, made the right decision to just let it go back to Apop, but it was just on the goal line, and Apop couldn't make the right adjustments. Has a mistake on kickoff now. That's going to leave Current with another goal. What is happening for Apopco? Is Botco just missed the ball on kickoff? It's shocking to see. Of course, I don't think... I mean, I think you got to give Bot at least some time to warm up into the series. Definitely rusty. Don't know if that's going to be fixed over the course of 4 or even 7 games. But you hope to see some improvement. Apop puts it outwards. Current again with control off the ceiling, zero boost. Gonna grab some pads and evacuate. Leaving Gabe in a bit of a difficult position, a 1v2, and Apop's not who you want on the ball. Does lose control though. Gabe misses the flick. Botco tried to play it middle, but of course Apop going back for boost, wasn't gonna be ready for that one. Middle again. Gabe got there first, but ended up getting dunked. Now, win from Current. Apop pushes it to the corner. Tries to maybe get the bump on Gabe, and does, but Gabe still gets a touch on it. 3 goals between these teams in game 1. Current to the middle. Gonna leave Apop with free ball. Chance to pass it to Botco. Intercepted by Current. And almost finding Gabe into the own goal. But Gabe avoiding the touch. Apop again puts it high. Gabe, oh, nice read off the waterfall. Puts it out to Current and Botco. Alone on defense. Let's get that one. Again, a nice combo. Gabe backward on defense. And Apop gets the first one. I predicted this one would be a 4-0 for Apopco. So I'm honestly shocked on how one-sided. I guess not. It's not necessarily a one-sided game, but I mean how good the Opps have looked. Current trying not to own goal there. Says Psycho, I'm sure. Gabe forward to the corner. No boost to work with, and Apop knows this. We'll just put it out. Make sure there's no demo threat. And okay, a dunk on Current. Didn't really see that one coming. I think it was really just a bad 50 by Current there. Yeah, I mean, Apop could only 50 it from that angle, and Current just played it right into his hands. Puts it within reach of Apopco. Long clear, though. Just trying to get pressure on early for the last minute of the game. Don't want to be playing defense. Apop, the pivotal player. As I mentioned, that I predicted the 4-0 for Apopco. I might be taking that back now, but I also predicted that Apop would average 1,000 points a game. And, well, here he is with this hat trick. He's not exactly there, but 662 is not bad. Still 45 seconds at least more for this game, but we may be set for overtime. 3-goal comeback for Apopco is big. And I mentioned the warm-up period for Botco especially. Might take some time, but hey, maybe it's only taken a few minutes. Apop. Well, I mean, I can't really be saying anything about Botco because look at Apop right now. He's actually just doing everything. That's his 4th goal, right? Look at this scoreboard. Doing everything off the ceiling as well. Great plays from, wait a minute, double fake. Straight on net, and Apop gets his 5th goal. Nice demo from Botco getting involved finally. Wow, but yeah, both teams just faked it. But, I mean, Apopco, they went for the Spanish. The Opps, they just went for, you know, a fake into a passing play, so obviously that's not going to work when the Spanish comes through and there is no one to pass the ball. Big comeback victory. Looks like Botco's finally going to get a goal. Last player to score, but all players have scored in game 1 now. That is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's rare to see, but at least we can't say Botco is really lagging behind in terms of skill. Hip-hop, definitely a star player. 1,800 peak in a lobby of 1,500 peaks. Well, not 1,500, you know. Current, he's peak 1,600, barely, but there it is. Game 1, Apopco. Can they make a 4-0? Maybe. I think 994. See, it's pretty close. Let's make this Forbidden Temple for game 2. The Opps started off so well, a 3-goal lead going into the second half of the game. You thought, okay, they should hang on to this, and then right after that 3rd goal, that's when Apop just started showing up. Kind of 1v2ing. Not to throw any shade at Bako. He wasn't bad exactly, but not. He wasn't really needed for those goals. A lot of 1v2 plays from Apop. His shot from Bako makes it a little bit threatening, but Current could trust Gabe to get that pass out. 50. Goes back to Gabe off the wall. Can't really find this mid. Bako would be there to take the free ball. Apop can redirect it. Bako open for the double, but no boost. The threat was enough to force Gabe back into net, but Apop left as well. Now Gabe pushing it over everybody. The Opps continuing to be the first to score. I mean, hard to be optimistic with a 1-goal lead. And they threw a 3-goal lead last game. But I would still say it's better than conceding the first goal. Would expect Apopco to be the favorites in this game as Apop puts the double tap off the post. Current gets that win on Botco. Should be an open net. Difficult to get this one mid though. Does well. But Apop back so quick. Gabe didn't want a full commit. Bot over to Apop. Off the corner. Bit of a weird bounce for Gabe to read. But just stays behind it. Make sure no lane for Bot to get it middle. Now falls onto the ground again. Apop can't reach it. Gabe rebounding. Again. Early leads for the Opps. A nice touch from Current there, making it so difficult for Apop to get up for that. Gabe could confidently stay in the box. And a kickoff win. Apop got the boost, and Current just tried for the angle but couldn't reach it. This is going to be a 1v1 chance. Apop early flick. And Gabe defense has been so good. Oh my goodness, but that is not a great defensive play by the Opps. Current diving into the corner when Gabe was already there to make the 50. And it just comes out middle for Apop. Good force from Botco. I want to praise him when I can. Getting involved. Bot doing donuts in defense. Current trying to get in the way and does beat him. Puts it off the corner. Follow up. Can't get there, but now Gabe. Just a bit too close. Botco loops around. Gets the touch. Gabe goes under though. Apop long clear. Current has to make this. Apop gets it over. The double tap chance. Apop, it's off the crossbar, ran out of boost. Apopco, though, finally hitting an open net. Not something he's known for. But maybe this new Botco after the break is not the open net missing Botco that we've come to know. And again, a multiple goal lead from the Opps. Gone in a matter of minutes, less than a minute even, I think. But finally, they will lose their lead and regain it. An open net. Apop and Botco just double committing on an aerial that they were just never going to win. Big win from Current on the kickoff again. Kickoffs have looked pretty good for the Opps. Looked solidly in their favor. That's how they've gotten quite a few of those goals. Botco up for the double tap. No contact again, and Current a nice 50. That's going to leave Botco on 1v2 defense. Gabe looking for the demo. Couldn't get it though, but Botco just puts it right into Current. No more boost. Barely gets it away. Current off the backboard. Where's Gabe? Up for it, but no angle. That's going to allow Apop to grab some boost, and he's going to take a great setup from the back corner. Flip reset, secured, and puts it right past Current to regain the tie. Just Apop things over here. I mean, he just had the reset and knew when to use it. It wasn't the most pretty reset shot we've ever seen. But maybe this one could be. Gabe cuts it out. Definitely the Opps know Apop and Botco's play style well enough that they know that they really just have to shut down those solo plays from Apop. Botco, I mean, formerly has been really good at the solo plays like this. You have the reset musty. He's hit one of those before that we've seen. Apop corner read, and oh my goodness! I said they had to shut this down, but you can't even stop that. I mean, Gabe turned back knowing that Apop was going to have that, but how do you stop plays like that? That is the genius of Apop. He's able to score from anywhere. Apop again on the ball, looking for the double tap, triple tap off the crossbar. Botco hanging around will take control. Knows to play this one to Apop. Botco in the past, when he was teaming with Gabe, he said, I just got to play to give Gabe the ball. And I think that strategy has to come back into effect here because, I mean, why wouldn't you want Apop to have the ball? Every time he touches it, it seems to be just an advantageous play for them. Botco off the backboard. Doesn't go out enough for Apop, who has no boost. Current losing that 50 intentionally, trying to get it back to Gabe, but Gabe wasn't really on the same page. Playing for a 50 win, knew that Current could get the win. As Apop with 0 boost and a bit awkward. Botco there, winning it on the last man. Apop wasn't around though. And actually redirects it backwards. The zoomer redirect. Not going to go on target though. Current fakes it back for Gabe, but Bot, great position to cut that one out. Bounces a little bit difficult to read. Finds its way past Bot and over to Apop. I mean, I wouldn't say this is exactly, it's a little bit of a Prez miss. But can't really blame it too much. It wasn't a problem. As another late 2-goal lead for Apopco, and now Botco kind of starting to take the solo plays of his own, getting really comfortable. Apop, shot blocked. Current, maybe looking for a pass, but just couldn't quite reach it. Gabe is there to pick it up in the midfield. The bump on Apop leaves Botco alone with 0, and Gabe, no boost needed on that play, just fell right into his lap. That's a nice play from Current. Getting the double commit and the bump. Gonna do wonders. 19 seconds for the goal. They fake it. This might be a good play. It's Bot alone on defense. Puts it off the ceiling and follows it off the ground. What a great play from Botco. Actually does kind of fake out Apop though. Current tries to play it middle for Gabe, and they will tie it up. 4 seconds left. Apop just desperation, trying to get this one away from Gabe. Just didn't see Current. Pushed up there in the midfield. Able to get that one to the middle. Now, I expect to see an overtime is a fake kickoff. Current wins the kickoff, but he has no more boost. It was wide open. A genius read on the fake from Current. And this time, it's the other way around. Spanish kickoff, Apop for the goal, and he will get it. 11:31 score in this game. Gabe did not like that, leaving the match. But Vatko, selfless play there, giving Apop a clear path. They go 2-0 up. The 4-0. It's not looking promising. I mean, the Opps, they look good. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting this performance from them. Current in particular. But how are you gonna defend against Apop? That is a question that I don't think we'll see answered, to be frank. Frank reference. As another fake kickoff. A lot of fake kickoffs from Apopco. I mean, okay, well, that one's going to result in the goal for Apop. I actually thought Gabe was going to save this, but then I forgot it's Apop in a 1v1. And the direction change. Gabe had to expect a back post shot, and then Apop switches sides last second, using that extra space. Current, don't think that was an intentional fake. Botco's going to get a free one. 9 seconds in, and it's a 2-goal lead. I mean, the Opps have, the first 2 games, they've always started off with a lead. But this is just a disaster of the start of the game. It's almost 3 goals down in the first 15 seconds. That one was cleared away on the backboard, though. Botco finding Apop on the sidewall. Not a lot of boost to work with. Puts it off the ground to Botco. Maybe a double tap setup. Backboard, not defended from Gabe. He tried to get up to it, but Botco just so consistent on the double taps. Yeah, GG already calling it from Gabe. Wow. Wonderful shot from Botco. Dude, he is him. I've been saying this all the time in the Discord. Underrated player. He's finally here with the solo plays. I mean, maybe riding a little bit on Apop's coattails here, but doing everything he needs to. They haven't lost a game so far, and they might not lose a game all series. Not exactly the greatest play there from Bot, though. Just going to give up possession. Current backflips. They're in shambles right now. How are the Opps? Botco's touch deflects back to Apop. Gabe looks for the shot. It's wide open. And just as we finish up the first minute of the game, the Opps do get something on the board. Still 2 goals down. But, I mean, you obviously can't count them out. 4 minutes. Just, I mean, they gotta work through it slowly and surely. Exploit the gaps in the defense. There's a couple whiffs from Apop. Will open it up, and here should be Current to bring them back within 1. Maybe trying to flip the script, making the comeback this time. They thought, okay, maybe scoring the first couple goals wasn't good enough. Let's just do the opposite. Let's give them 3 goals. Maybe that'll be enough to win. Unorthodox strategy. I doubt that is what they are trying to do. Give up goals. But those are some couple nice plays, exploiting the defense. Current doing what it does best, playing the slow 50, not letting anyone interrupt them. Actually wasting the resources of Apop. Bot plays it long. Gabe, maybe a mistake to go for this. It's just going to go straight back to Botco. Could have definitely let that one go back to Current. It's Apop. That's just going to go far enough middle, but a double commit. Panic on the defense of the Opps. And Apop tries for the double tap. It's another double commit. Wide open for Botco. Preds would never miss that one. And again, the lead goes back to 2. Multiple double commits. They should have been punished for that one about 10 or 20 seconds ago. And wow, what are these kickoffs? They're definitely trying something out. I don't know what it is. This Botco ceiling shot middle. Apop close enough, but plays it safe. Fake challenge. Gotta respect it with the 2-goal lead. Again, tangling are the Opps, landing on each other in that corner. Finally, Current with some boost. Has Botco in a difficult spot to defend. Gets it middle. And Gabe, it's on the 50. Kurt, maybe a wall read setup. Not gonna get too risky here. Just plays off the backboard. Gabe finds a shot. It's off the post and the crossbar. And Botco with no more boost. Doesn't have to do much. Had lots of time to get that one out. And here's Apop up the wall. Current knowing he has to go for this, but doesn't quite have his flip. Apop on the double. And that's what happens. You miss a single ceiling challenge. Current tried to jump off the ceiling, but ended up double jumping, so he couldn't flip into it. I think Gabe just left alone to defend that. With 0 boost as well. The Apop show continues. 0 boost for him. Puts it forward. Bot to the ramp. Gabe, a nice touch. Has Apop in defense, but can't really get around it. Liked the idea to go for the dunk there. Just didn't get a good enough piece. Botco passes it to Apop, looks for the far post. But actually a nice touch by Gabe finding Current. Knew that Gabe couldn't just send that one right towards net. Apop was standing right there, but if he just looks far enough to the side where Current is waiting. The Opps have shown fight. No, they have not looked perfect by any means. They have shown that they have what it takes to make these comebacks. Let's keep things competitive with Apopco. That's a nice shot from Current. Might have caught Botco off guard, and it does. The comeback continues for the Opps. Definitely a mistake from Apop here, but I mean, Botco a little bit too trusting there. Looking for the mid boost, it looked like. Kickoff. Looked like a victory for Apopco, and Botco, oh my goodness. Just threads the needle between Gabe and Current. Current going back for boost. Hi, could they have gotten this? I mean, Gabe definitely could have saved that. But didn't really want to get in Current's way. Went a little bit too wide around the ball and ended up just going straight past it. I think a team pinch save would have been in order there. Still not out of it. A very back and forth game. Gabe beats Botco. Has Apop alone in defense. That's a creative touch off the backboard, but Bot getting back just in time to cut off the shot. Little doink shot there to the bottom corner. Sneaks through. Apop does not stop scoring. Apop. Again off the wall. Maybe a pogo. Does get it, but no height. Goes right into Gabe. 3 goals. Going to be difficult for the Opps to come back from. Some good offense here, but Current just misses the touch. Apop again on the ball. Current has to reach him, but just can't. Gabe, fortunately for them, does get the save. Botco off the ceiling. Does find Apop, but no angle. Gabe again. 30 more seconds since that last attack has been wasted. And another save from Apop. Long clear from Bot. Not going to be quite on target. Current plays it high. Gabe has to make the counter. The wall read attempt. No contact. Oh, and Current jumped in front of Gabe's shot there. And looky who it is. Oh, Gabe definitely could have had that, but instead it hits Current instead of the ball. He shot Current into the net almost. So he has accuracy not just with the balls, but also with the cars. Then again, he did kind of hit the crossbar, so maybe the Preds Classic is evolving. As we do enter 0-second time, Gabe will get one. That's something, but 8-5, I mean, especially in that last 30 seconds, there really was no chance of a comeback for the Opps. Now, one more game needed for Apopco. And it's looking like they're going to get it, honestly. I don't see how the Opps are going to get this next game. Why can I not see anything? What is happening? I can't even ready up. I mean, at least I can see the chat now. You know what? I just realized I forgot to change the field last time. Well, you know what? I'm just wait here. We're just gonna do it on Forbidden Temple, I guess. Just gonna wait up a minute. Now, I guess while I'm wasting time, I did predict the 1K average score for Apop, and I think he's just below that. He's probably like 950 or something. So, if Apopco can perform well in this game, I mean, assuming they win the game, I think Apop can make it happen. Looks like he's deserved it. I can say that. Apop again on the ball. Gabe switching to the Fennec there. Not sure if that's going to be beneficial, but we'll see. Current, wow, what a 50 on Bako. Carrying him as well as the ball into the air. Gabe pushing it low. Makes a difficult touch for Apop. And Gabe now on the reset. No power. Apop got back to it. Wow, wonderful air dribble here. Over to Bako. Even went too far. Bako was not expecting that much glue to be applied to the ball there. Current tries to put it under. But 50 on the Gabe. It's going to fall down. Gabe. Current again a double commit. Light clear. Current has the 1v1 but gives it away. Bako puts it off the wall. Loops back around. Plays it forward. That'll beat one. Gabe in a difficult position. Doesn't want to get dunked here. It does beat Bako. Follow up touch. Maybe a 50. Two players for the Opps make that 50 and they win it tremendously. I think it goes off the crossbar. Gabe now again getting real aggressive in this game. No more boost though. Has to leave Current with this 1v2. Shot just no power. Apop up for the double. Gabe did read it. Nice skim from Current. Makes it difficult for Bot. He's going to have to play this off the backboard. Good chance of a mistake here from Bot. But actually, not even going to worry about the mechanics. Just going to leave it for Apop. Knew that the Opps had to back off. The follow-up shot. Wait a minute. What is this post look? I've never seen this post look from Botco. I want to like watch this back. 3 months ago, that is not going in the net. This is a new Botco. This is a new era. You guys don't understand how big of a deal this is. I am shocked that went in. Apop loses that one. Current on the ceiling. Ceiling shot. Jumps past the ball again. Ceiling trebles. Continuing. Apop though. How does he have his flip there? Absurd play in defense. Not letting anything past. And there is the open net. Oh my. Oh hey. Okay. Okay. I thought Apop was pulling a Botco there. Botco of old, I should say. He doesn't do that anymore, clearly. But he was just finishing it in style, I guess. This thing's starting to get hopeless for the Opps. Botco, nice control in the corner, but kind of falls off the wall. Current, lots of time. Apop now rushing it. Just gonna drive it past. A classy play from Current. Doesn't have to change it up too much. Just push it to the side. Apop flies past. Was not predicting a direction change at all. Had no respect. The Opps looking for some back corner kickoffs now as Current moves in with the 100. Botco just gonna have lots of time. Gabe had to leave the space, and Apop looking for the double. Didn't look like he had the angle. Wouldn't have been surprised if he somehow made it work though. Current stole that boost from Apop. Apop didn't realize that. Stayed on the boost for too long, but does get back for that corner. Current not unable to muscle through both players. Psycho from Gabe goes off the ceiling. Touch itself wasn't too bad though. As now the Opps boost starve. Gabe a great touch. Gonna buy them some time to get boost. Grabs that back corner. Botco for the reset. Doesn't get it, but fakes it under one. 50. Apop looks for the shot. Current got back and plays it right in time for that corner spawn. First touch a little sloppy. Gable decided to take it. Backboard. Bucko, no contact. It's off the post. Current diving in, but it gets bumped off the boost steal now. Apop looks for the open net. Will push it through just fast enough that Current couldn't get back. And I am quite sure that this lead does not matter at all, because we will be seeing an OT question mark from Current sometime in the next minute. Apop. Reset again. He's been so perfect with these. What a save from Current. Bucko. Oh, a miss! Maybe, try to get that one out of the way. But Apop almost just did everything himself yet again. So he goes off the wall. Demo onto Gabe, making sure no offense here. But actually, Current coming through. Bucko didn't close the gap. Just no contact on the shot. Speed from the Opps has gone up. Gotta admire that. But then Apop, at the end of the day, still faster. And here we have the OT question mark from Current. You knew that one was going to happen. And I mean, why wouldn't you give it to him if you're Apopco? Supremely confident. 3-0 in the series. Oh my god! Nah, bro. It's just a new Bucko. He's a new one. He does not want it. Current, I think, will have to be taking things into his own hands. And we'll get that one. I mean, they had 40 seconds still. Not really a chance of losing the game off of open net misses at this point. Oh, I thought Apop was going to try to farm some points there. I was hoping that just for my prediction. But hey, 769. Still looking pretty solid. The Bucko disease. I'm gonna save one. Don't panic. Oh, he must have heard me. I'm not even streaming. He just knows the lore. He knows the script that I gave him. Oh, I thought Gabe was gonna like intentionally hit the crossbar. I would have actually laughed out loud. Or maybe unintentionally. Yeah. Would have been even funnier. He's had that angle, but he looked like he was going a little low on it, you know? Wait a minute. He's playing dirty. Current has found the lead out of an OT question mark. And he might be trying to win this one in regulation. I'ma save one. Don't panic. Oh! Has the honor, actually. And of course, gonna give Apop the shot. Gonna save it, just because Apop saved one of his. Oh, Bucko gets that one. Gets the demo. Let's Apop score it. 997. I think... I mean, he's gonna be pretty close to the 1K average. I think he was a little bit below, so only a few more points. But if we do get an overtime, I think he will be able to get those. Though, I mean, the series isn't over, so can't really be talking too much about that. I mean, if they lose the game, then it's still wide open. Apop taking that one out of Bucko's lap. Goes middle. So some save points for Apop. That'll help. Off the wall. Should fall here. Current gonna keep it up. Maybe throwing the game. That is not good. 0 seconds. No one around, though. And we have the double diagonal. Might see a couple team pinch strategies. Actually, no. But we do have a right goes there from Apopco. Current. A bit awkward. Long clear. Bucko will deal with it the same way. Puts it high. Gabe. Maybe looks for the double tap. Does land close enough that Apop, unsure about the boost situation, will take the fake challenge. Maybe end it here. Puts it just a little bit out of control, though, and Current able to get those extra save points. Keep it out of the net for the time being. Actually, getting tangled here with a Gabe. With a good chance. An open net shot. Oh my goodness! The pre-jump from bot. Almost witnessed greatness there. Ceiling pitch from Current! What the heck? What? 1389 score to finish the game. Ceiling pinch from Current. Okay then. I mean, Bucko. Not the best defense, sure, but what a way to get a game victory for the Opps. The ceiling pinch goal. I mean, Current's not known for his mechanical plays, his clips, but that's something. Okay, let's switch to, it's game 5, so Wasteland. Wow. Okay, Current actually showed up with the 1389 scoreline. I mean, sure, a lot of that was helped by the OT, and Gabe was definitely not really participating in those shots. I mean, he did score one of them, so can't really say it was all Current getting some free points. But Current, big step up. I mean, he's been great all series, let's be honest. Apopco puts it middle. It's just enough for Apop to reach it. 11 seconds in, and we've seen early goals in all of the games of this series. Just 11 seconds in, and Apop slams it top right. Gotta come into playmaking from Botco. I mean, a lot of these goals have been all Apop, but that one, I would say Botco deserves the majority of the credit. He puts it mid. Demo, but doesn't get the boost. Apop maybe trying to pull a current here. Falls off the ceiling. Botco moving in on the pre-jump. Backboard touch. Gabe has been pretty good on the backboard defense in this match. Good at the aerial defense in general. Though he has been left in as last man against Apop a lot of times, so not a lot of hope there. Current dangerous touch. Couldn't get it far enough across. And again, Apop. I just keep saying his name, but for good reason. He's everywhere on the field. Obviously. I mean, I usually, at the end of these matches, I pick an MVP. It's a foregone conclusion. It was going to be Apop all along. Even if they somehow get reverse swept here, it's going to be Apop. Actually, now that I think about it, if they get reverse swept somehow, it might be Current. What a save there on the pre-jump. Apop. Gonna lose it back. Botco middle to nobody, as Current gonna have lots of boost here on the wall play. Not going for ceiling pinch this time. It's the Unk air dribble. The air ride, as some may call it. Botco forward, runs out of boost, gets the dunk. It's just off the top corner and out. Apop didn't get that mid boost, so Current's gonna have a free ball. Off the corner, Apop was a bit out of position there, and Gabe in the middle gets 50'd, and it just finds its way into the ramp, just wide of the net. Current taking this one. Botco's alone in defense. The fake on the backboard as well. Smart play, but Apop will get back in time. The Doomsy dish. What a save from Apop again. Botco on the ball, maybe looking for the flick. Gets cut out. Apop whiffs his chip there. Botco move in for the cut. Still the speed in favor of Apopco, although the Opps have done a lot to even out that out. Early shot from Current. Easily saved from Apop. Just looks straight for net. Gabe again, aerial saves. Does well to get it out. Doesn't get that boost steal though, and Apop will have a lot to defend this with. Current though finds the right part of the net where Apop can't reach, and Botco just a little bit too far forward as well. So great placement from Current. It's right between them. I mean, both players were so close to getting that one, so really can't say enough how good that placement was. Though it's not looking good off the kickoff. Botco takes an early one. Gabe though, nice first touch. Gonna give himself a 1v1 with Apop. That small pad grab might be important. But actually, just look for a reset. I think if he just went for a two-touch shot there, might have been more effective. Apop with the reset. Couldn't get back to it though. Current, maybe looking for Gabe. Just gets it out of the reach. Okay, nice jump here. Current, difficult angle to work with. Puts it off the crossbar. Kind of getting in Apop's way there. Looks for the top corner, but it's off the post. Gabe just crashes the box. Didn't expect him to go for that one. Current was not able to collect that once Gabe forced it, but Gabe, I mean, the force just went straight into the net. Apop was not expecting for Gabe to challenge that. Gabe surely plays that one safe, but no. Big win though. Apop doesn't care about that last goal. Gonna say, you had the tie game for about 2 seconds. And now, I'll score again. Let's look at the scoreboard again. 7:25. Score in this game. Still 2 minutes left. I'd bet on the 1,000. The big 1K. Right off the wall. Maybe trying to find Gabe here. A light touch. The double 50 won by Apop and another open net. I don't even know what to say. I'm just a broken record at this point. Apop scores. 2-goal lead though. I mean, we might see an interesting strategy from the Opps. The second OT question mark is not off the table with such a big lead and with the confidence from Apopco. I think they may allow it. And another one from Apop. Yeah, I think that is the only way to go. The 3-goal comeback, it's not out of the park. I think this is just too early to call it though. 127. Oh yeah, wait, once we think back to it, the OT question mark. And the Opps were actually able to get 1 goal back and they had to give it back. So maybe that kind of restores their OT. I hadn't thought of that. Botco, hey, nice shot. I mean, that assist from Apop was just such a good shot on the reset. Gabe could not get that one out. I think Kurt's asking for this too early though. You gotta wait till the final minute to ask for OT. Oh, he says let Gabe have the goals. Oh, well, Current, yeah, he was following along. Never mind. Well, will we see Apopco deny the OT request now that Current has been one of the Opps? Remember when my name was Gabe's Shadow? Yeah, that was the last show match. It was that long ago. Gabe will be reimbursed. I do remember. Anyways, Apop already over 1,000 scores, so yeah, he will have averaged over 1,000 score per game, assuming that Apopco do win this game. Which is not a done deal. I mean, it's probably only a 50% chance, as we are going into OT. Presumably. I mean, there's still a minute left. I mean, this is why I don't like the early OT calls, right? Because what do you do for the last minute? You gotta still just trade goals. Like, it just doesn't matter. Gabe getting on the scoreboard, though. An impressive scoreboard for him. 909. Maybe looking for his first 1K of the series. I mean, it's tied now. What is Apop doing? I mean, you can't just waste the final minute. You gotta go for the extra points, right, Apop? Look for the ground to ceiling pinch. Current can't get back. It's top right corner. Apop, maybe trying to do Current even better there. I think Current ceiling pinch definitely better than that. Definitely was more of a pinch than Apop's. But Apop, hey, gotta respect it. Because they are gonna give it back. Oh my god. Dude, everyone except Bot is a Phantom Preds member. Well, actually, Apop has been fine, but Current and Gabe. The Opps. It's good Baco's on the field. Hey, bro, Baco. He is redeemed. Oh my god, wait. Oh, it wasn't in. I thought Apop was about to get a second clip of the series. Seen a couple clips. I mean, for Current standard, that ceiling pitch was definitely really impressive. As well as Apop's corner read. Can't forget that one. Okay. And that one is going to go in as well. Apop, 1,300 score. Yeah, Gabe has got to be one of the most unlucky players. I mean, that's just what happens with the Fennec, right? The game, it's just the wrong. It's just not right. Current. Not able to score that. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Apop has to let Gabe score this, and if he misses, that'll be hilarious. No, Gabe taking his time. And Current getting back, just ready for OT. Okay. Current has reclaimed the Open Net Mister title. Baco, he's been completely fine all series. No problems for him, but Current, we gotta talk about that. I mean, of course, Gabe had that miss earlier, but this is just crazy from Current. An 8-8 overtime in the scores. 1,300 for both Apop and Gabe. Apop with 7 goals this game. And he hasn't even been given them a... Oh my goodness, I thought he was about to end it right there. Double commit from the Opps. Gabe plays it forward, though. Apop alone in the 1v1, but Gabe has no boost to get this past. An epic save from Apop. Trying to get this one to Botco. Doesn't get it far. A Current, long shot, bottom corner. Current does get it. They bring us to game 6. Apop says no more OT. I mean, I think they could give it an OT in game 6, but hey, maybe the Opps can win game 6. They have been clutching those big OTs. Not in the game 2 one, but this is getting... Oh, Neon Fields. Whoops. I don't think they would have liked that. Of course, they are yapping in the chat, but since the new update's broken, I can't read it. Game 6. I think the Opps might actually get this one to a game 7. Is it 2v2? I thought that's what they were going to ask in the chat at this point. Like, what is the yap? Bot. Oh, maybe for the double tap. Oh, off the ground and finding its way to the top right corner. I mean, I was mentioning clips earlier. I forgot that earlier double tap from Bako as well, and getting another one. Both defenders. Nah, I'm not dealing with this yap. 3-2. Opps. That's why they're the Opps. They're acting. They're in character, guys. Current off the ceiling. Not sure what he's trying to do there. Apop long shot. Kind of just an open net. And, not going to be a problem there. Well, we heard them say in the last game, no more OT. So, I think they are just going to try and run away with this game. Apop, nice little air dribble. Good acceleration on it, but Current. I don't think I've gone a single show match without mentioning best third man. So, and I haven't done that so far. So there he is, best third man on defense. Apop, no more boost, just gonna get this one touch over to Bako. Bako completely flubs the shot though. No power on it. Gonna be a relief for the Opps. Challenge lost from Gabe as Current goes off the wall. Let's look at Gabe here. I mean, in the previous show matches, I used to always call him the most clutch player, but we haven't really been seeing that from him right now. I mean, a lot of the close wins have been kind of just Current plays in those OTs. And oh my goodness, Current still in the air for that. Gets Bako's shot. Bako, Apop both on that. It's on the goal line, flying. And Gabe gets it out. Current, open net shot, but Current continuing with the Bako curse. The Current curse, maybe. Gotta call it. Gabe couldn't get around it. Another open net, sort of. Gone to waste. Now, neither of those were easy exactly, but you're 2 goals down. Match point. You gotta win this game. Those are ones you gotta be scoring. Apop. Try to get it past. Gabe intercepted. Fake to Current. But Current just too panicked there. Thought Botco had read that fake. Played into the corner. Big win from Bot. Apop may be getting to this. It's off the corner. Botco has to make this on a difficult angle. Has to go for the boost, actually. Does make the read. Gabe on the back foot. Will be getting chased down by Apop. And that touch is just not it. Has to use all of his boost to get it out. Current, a nice little fake there. Let's Gabe get the boost, but he's going to be on 1v2 defense now. Not often we see Current be the offensive player and Gabe filling in that defensive line. Though I guess in these show matches, Current has done a lot of offense. Okay, wait a minute. That play coming out of nowhere. The recovery so good. I mentioned Current being that offense. Look at this shot. But thought this was going to fall to him. Going to find a 50, but Current goes for it first time and actually finds power on it. Apop, though, seems to be inevitable. Puts it high over Current. Gabe does get back, though. Apop didn't land well enough. Another save from the Opps. Apop controls it. 24. Where are the Opps? Where have they gone? They have just vanished from the pitch. And Apop will not complain. Gabe just drove upfield. He must have lagged. Uncharacteristic for Gabe to just drive away for like that. I mean, sure, he would have been a 1v1 against Apop, not where anyone wants to be, but I mean, it doesn't, your chances don't get a lot better if you just drive upfield. Nice little double tap off the wall there by Apop, able to play it forward. Gabe panicking as one does when Apop's on the ball. Apop slowly but surely gets this one through. Current just a little bit perplexed by exactly what Gabe was doing here. And that was not great for him. I don't want whatever he's selling. Current, look for the delay. I'm gonna get Mike on you. Oh no! Mike might be coming back for Bucko. We don't know who Mike is, by the way. Off the post, and Apop. Now, we do see an uncharacteristically low score for Apop at this point in the game. I believe it was 577. So might have to get that one up. Or risk losing the 1k points. On the backboard. Bucko trying to own goal this almost, and actually, Apop was so scared of what Bucko was doing, they didn't even see Current. Sitting there on the goal line, able to punch it through. Still, big mountain to overcome. For the Opps is Apop. Gets that one on target. Gabe with no boost couldn't save it. 4-goal lead yet again. And it again seems like OT may be the only option for the Opps. I think, you know, Apopco, they could be confident enough to allow it. Apop, fast, wall read setup. Just goes to the corner, gets the boost though. And Gabe, awkward. Goes off the wall, Bucko. Can get that bounce. Oh, and a double whiff, Current and Gabe, but Gabe does get back down to it. Bucko off the corner, Apop's up for a free shot. Double tap, chance! Double tap goal. And okay. Current and Gabe. They're gone. They did not like what happened. Hey, I thought if they stuck around, they may have gotten OT. Well, let's see, Apop 847 was the final score when they left. Oh crap. I thought he was going crazy for a second. And, okay, in the past, Apop obviously has been overall the best of these 4 players in the 2v2 mix-ups. But he has really always underperformed. He's just been that much better of a player that didn't really matter that he has still been the best. But this series, he has actually played up to what you really expect to see out of, you know, the player that is, I mean, really, you know, 200 MMR above everyone else in the lobby. Guys, I mean, let's just finish out the game. Let's see what Apop has to score for us. Reset, maybe. He's not going to score that one. He's got to get back to it. He's got to clear. He's got to clear. Oh, Psycho. Psycho. Oh! Oh! Okay,